question. It looks like I'm flying solo for the rest of the evening as Andrew, my esteemed colleague, seeks medical attention because he is not an in-ring competitor, and he took a straight shot that seems to have busted his nose wide open. He's gonna go get medical attention, but right now, the only one who needs attention are those two men in that ring, the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol, and the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the ass-kicking machine, Mathias. As Mathias seems to have possibly met his match in terms of pure physical dominance. Mathias has been running roughshod across all of SoCal Professional Wrestling over the past couple of months, which has landed him the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. But Anthony Idol is no one to be trifled with. He is a two-time SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, one-time Golden State Champion, Tag Team Champion, Rumble winner, All-American college football athlete, and in the best shape of his life. Anthony Idol is no joke. And as you can see, here's that football pedigree. 3-point stands in a huge shoulder block into the gut of Mathias, who's tied to the tree of woe. And I know what you're thinking at home. Whoa, one more time. Driving all of that weight into Mathias. All of that muscle, that strength, into the solar plexus of the champion. But Mathias is champion for a reason, and he is not going to go down that easy. As a big hip toss takes down the big man. And the scales of momentum are shifting in the balance. As Mathias, huge back body drop. Anthony Idol, well over 6 feet tall, as he sends Mathias to the outside, over the top rope, crashing to the floor. And Anthony Idol's gonna fly, suicide dive! A huge dive to the outside. That is the most air I've ever seen Anthony Idol get. Flew in all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, and hasn't stopped flying tonight. And absolutely replay worthy as you see Anthony Idol crashing, heads bashing together. Anthony Idol coming out on top. And a devastating, devastating chop to the chest of Mathias. For those of you that have never been on the receiving end of that, count yourselves extremely lucky. That is like a 50-pound dumbbell crashing across your chest. Anthony Idol pulls no punches and absolutely does not pull his chops. The crowd calling for one more time as he sends Mathias inside. And Mathias, who can't seem to get the physical advantage, goes for the advantage where we, let's call it bend the rules. Let's call it bend the rules as Anthony Idol, in an unfortunately precarious position, caught up in the ropes, and now caught down from the sky is that big hip toss from Mathias. Count of 2 from our referee. I mentioned Anthony Idol was no slouch. Mathias is no slouch either. Was a professional power lifter and has not dropped any power since then. If anything, he's only gotten stronger since getting the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship as a feather in his cap. First of many, as he is just beginning in his career in the long term of things. And the train of momentum, if this is where it starts, we are expecting huge things from Mathias, even bigger than those triceps. Taking a page out of Anthony Idol's book with those shoulder tackles into the corner. Warning the referee to not count him out. That's not really up to you, Mathias. Is a bear hug and a huge belly-to-belly suplex from Anthony Idol. Mathias crashing to the mat. All of that force, that impact, and a big elbow drop. Matthias's face. He relishes in this. He relishes in the punishment. This is fun for him. Dealing the punishment, taking the punishment, getting more angry. Mathias takes joy in pain and inflicting that pain. As you can see, that rake to the eyes, inflicting even more pain. Anthony Idol, a big forearm strike to the back of the head. I mentioned that Mathias enjoys inflicting pain, and you can see that smile on his face. But do not mistake anything. That is not joy that Mathias is feeling. It is only less anger. Anthony Idol reeling from the punishment, spinning Mathias from that kick, and huge spine buster! Huge spine buster from Mathias to Mathias by Anthony Idol, as both men are down. And the referee begins his count, but Anthony Idol quick to stir. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone that Anthony Idol considers too tall a mountain to climb. And that twisting neck breaker to Anthony Idol, kind of 1, 2, this could be it. And Mathias was just a quarter of a second away from retaining his SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship, as Anthony Idol seems to be rallying back. 3 shots off the ropes, and this is vintage Idol with a big boot. And an even bigger leg drop. Mathias wisely rolling out of the way. The punishment inflicted by Mathias may be taking its toll on Anthony Idol. Anthony Idol just bucking Mathias to the side. Unfortunately, also takes out our referee as he picks him up for a big Idol driver. This is it, folks. 1, 2, 3. But unfortunately, the referee trying to recover from that noggin knocker wasn't there to count, as Anthony Idol tries to resuscitate our referee, and Mathias pulls out a sledgehammer in full view of the referee. And Mathias has gotten himself disqualified by the referee using that sledgehammer. Anthony Idol has faced countless opponents, received countless gold, but it's going to be hard to come back from 8 pounds of steel to the dome like that. Mathias with a heinous attack to Anthony Idol with that sledgehammer. SoCal professional wrestling rules,